Now, you say that, in fact, the differences in early Christianity were so serious that there were actually different religions or different Christianities, at least, during that time. Would that be a fair characterization?
Yeah, I think it is. People have begun to talk about ancient Judaisms, and they've started talking about early Christianities because there were such differences. There were people who called themselves Christian who believed that there wasn't one God, there were two gods. There were Christians who said that there are 12 gods. We know of one Christian group that said there are 365 gods. These people all said they were Christian, and that the people who said there was one God were in fact representing false religion. Of course, the people who thought there were 365 gods ended up losing out the battle, and today nobody would call them Christian. But in their day, they claimed to be the true Christians and said that everybody else was false. And so it isn't until you start getting the church councils of the 4th, 5th, 6th centuries that you finally get some kind of unity across the faith where everybody is trying to agree on these major issues of doctrine.
But not everybody was happy about what came out of some of those councils, even though we often think they were. And this is where some of those sacred Christian dogmas came from, isn't it? Like the divinity of Jesus and the Trinity, at least they got defined by those councils.
That's exactly right. And this is another thing that most people don't realize, is because people simply assume that since Christianity today teaches about the divinity of Christ and the Trinity, that these are found in the Bible. Well, the Trinity is not explicitly taught anywhere in the Bible. It's a doctrine that's derived from certain interpretations of the Bible. And one of the points that I make in the book, which again is standard information among scholars, is that the divinity of Jesus is not something that was taught by the earliest followers of Jesus. It's a later development. So that it's not surprising that in our earliest Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, Jesus is, of course, he's the Son of God, but these Gospels don't understand that to mean that he's actually divine himself. He's the Son of God in the sense that, say, King Solomon was the Son of God, or that Israel is the Son of God. He was the human that God has chosen to fulfill his purposes on earth.